Welcome back to Quiz Time. I'm Alicia, your quizmaster, and I'm bringing you another 100 fresh questions full of fun facts and tricky twists. See how many you can get right. Maybe even challenge your friends and see who comes out on top. Are you ready? Let's begin. What was the first city to reach 1 million residents? Rome, Alexandria, Beijing, Rome. What color are the seats in the British House of Commons? Green, red, blue, green. What color are the stars on the flag of China? White, red, yellow, yellow. What was the first vegetable grown in space? Onion, potato, lettuce, potato. The Olympic torch is always lit in which ancient city? Delphi, Olympia, Rome, Olympia. Which modern word comes from the Norse god of thunder? Thorium, Thursday, tornado, Thursday. In which region of Italy is Naples located? North, south, east, south. Which actress played Miranda Priestley in the film The Devil Wears Prada? Julia Roberts, Meg Ryan, Meryl Streep, Meryl Streep. Which rock star performed alongside Montserrat Caballé at the opening ceremony of the 1992 Olympics? Freddie Mercury, Paul McCartney, Bryan Adams, Freddie Mercury. How many players are on a handball team? 5, 6, 7, 7. Which animal has the longest migration route in the world? Arctic tern, whale shark, caribou, Arctic tern. Which country produces the most lavender in the world? Spain, Bulgaria, Turkey, Bulgaria. What creature has existed longer than trees? Shark, rat, bird, shark. What musical note do car horns commonly play in most countries? A, D, F, F. The word malaria literally means what? Swamp fever, hidden illness, bad air, bad air. In which country would you find Lake Disappointment? Australia, Canada, Chile, Australia. Which word did William Shakespeare invent? Lonely, betrayed, ashamed, lonely. Which artist performed the song Sacrifice? Bryan Adams, Sarah Brightman, Elton John, Elton John. What was the first planet discovered using a telescope? Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, Uranus. Which country hosted the 1994 FIFA World Cup? USA, Germany, France, USA. The word alphabet comes from the first two letters of which language? Latin, Arabic, Greek, Greek. What is the only man-made object visible from space with the naked eye? Great Wall of China, Pyramids of Giza, none of the above, none of the above. Which bird can fly backwards? Swallow, wren, hummingbird, hummingbird. What was the original purpose of the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Lighthouse, bell tower, watchtower, bell tower. Which of the following is not a major political party in the United States? Democrats, Republicans, Communists, Communists. What animal's milk is used to make Roquefort cheese? Sheep, cow, goat, sheep. Which planet has the largest moon in the solar system? Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, Jupiter. Diane Arbus was a famous photographer, actress, writer, photographer. Where in the world is Angkor Wat located? Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Cambodia. What is the second largest city in Italy? Naples, Milan, Florence, Milan. Which animal was revered in ancient Egypt as a symbol of protection? Crocodile, falcon, cat, cat. Which country invented fireworks? China, India, Brazil, China. Which sea is known for having no fish life? Red Sea, Baltic Sea, Dead Sea, Dead Sea. Who wrote the novel Siddhartha? Hermann Hesse, Stephen King, Umberto Eco, Hermann Hesse. The fictional detective Hercule Poirot is from which country? France, Belgium, Switzerland, Belgium. Which philosopher is known for drinking poison hemlock? Diogenes, Plato, Socrates, Socrates. Which ocean current causes Western Europe to have warmer temperatures than usual? Humboldt Current, Canary Current, Gulf Current, Gulf Current. What is the longest bone in the human body? Tibia, femur, humerus, femur. Which gemstone is essentially a form of carbon? Sapphire, ruby, diamond, diamond. Which planet has the strongest winds in the solar system? Saturn, Mars, Neptune, Neptune. What was the first animal domesticated by humans? Goat, horse, dog, dog. What are animals that sleep through the winter called? Estivators, hibernators, migrators, hibernators. Which nymph from Greek mythology is known as the protector of shepherds and their flock? Echo, Pallas, Dryope, Pallas. Who directed the film Raging Bull? David Lynch, Martin Scorsese, Milos Forman, Martin Scorsese. Which German mathematician invented differential calculus? Euler, Leibniz, Gauss, Leibniz. The African cities of Melilla and Ceuta belong to which European country? Portugal, Spain, France, Spain. Which country is the company Dacia from? France, Romania, Czech Republic, Romania. Who plays the lead male role in the movie Gladiator? Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, Russell Crowe, Russell Crowe. What is the capital of the state of Texas? Houston, San Antonio, Austin, Austin. Which country has more horses than people? Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Kyrgyzstan, Mongolia. What is the name of the French national anthem? Ode to Joy, France Above All, Le Marseillaise, La Marseillaise. Which country is known for its famous flamenco dance? Argentina, Spain, Cuba, Spain. Who is considered the first Judaic judge? Moses, Joshua, Othniel, Othniel. What is the largest British island? Ireland, Lewis, Great Britain, Great Britain. Which animal is the only one whose horns are made of hair? Giraffe, rhinoceros, antelope, rhinoceros. Which French poet won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1904? Paul Valéry, André Breton, Frédéric Mistral, Frédéric Mistral. What are the names of the famous American alpine skiing twin brothers? Mayer Brothers, Ligety Brothers, Marr Brothers, Marr Brothers. What is the largest Catholic country in Asia? Philippines, Indonesia, South Korea, Philippines. In which opera by Verdi is Alfredo a main character? La Traviata, Aida, Rigoletto, La Traviata. In what year did the United States purchase the Virgin Islands from Denmark? 1907, 1917, 1924, 1917. Which physicist formulated the law of electromagnetic induction? Maxwell, Ampere, Faraday, Faraday. Sard was the capital of which ancient kingdom? Phrygia, Lydia, Assyria, Lydia. What is the official language of Mongolia? Arabic, Mongolian, Chinese, Mongolian. Which ancient Greek sculptor created the Doryphorus? Myron, Polykleitos, Phidias, Polykleitos. Men at Work is a rock band from which country? England, Ireland, Australia, Australia. Mozambique is located on which continent? Asia, South America, Africa, Africa. Which country has a unicorn as its national animal? Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Scotland. Which planet has one moon that is larger than the planet Mercury? Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, Jupiter. What is the only capital city that shares borders with two different countries? Vienna, Monte Carlo, Bratislava, Bratislava. The city of Malmö is located in which country? Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Sweden. Which alphabet does not differentiate between uppercase and lowercase letters? Greek, Arabic, Georgian, Arabic. Who directed the film Leon the Professional? Pedro Almodovar, Luc Besson, Luis Buñuel, Besson. What are the first ribs called? True ribs, floating ribs, false ribs, true ribs. Which substance gives a hot, burning taste to certain vegetables? Capsaicin, curcumin, allicin, capsaicin. What was the name of the group of 11 FBI agents? The Ghost Unit, The Untouchables, Federal Squad 1, The Untouchables. What is the traditional good luck wish for a miner? Good fortune, safe work, good luck, good luck. Which organ is affected by glaucoma? Nose, eye, ear, eye. Peaky Blinders is a movie, drama series, documentary, drama series. Who starred in the Mission Impossible movie franchise? Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, George Clooney, Tom Cruise. What is the traditional greeting for English-speaking fishermen? Clear water, tight lines, deep tide, tight lines. What is the oldest annual marathon in the world? London Marathon, Berlin Marathon, Boston Marathon, Boston Marathon. What was the official title of the ruler of the Venetian Republic? Prince, Viscount, Doge, Doge. What is the name of the character who wakes up transformed into a giant lizard? Thomas Mann, Joseph K., Gregor Samsa, Gregor Samsa. Who was Simone de Beauvoir? French existentialist, Russian symbolist, German phenomenologist, French existentialist. Which philosopher was the lifelong partner of Simone de Beauvoir? Albert Camus, André Breton, Jean-Paul Sartre, Jean-Paul Sartre. Which country has the northernmost capital city in the world? Norway, Iceland, Canada, Iceland. In Greek mythology, who served as the messenger of the gods? Hermes, Apollo, Thanatos, Hermes. Which author wrote the 2002 novel The Double? Saramago, Hampson, Joyce, Saramago. In which movie does the character Travis Bickle appear? Raging Bull, Goodfellas, Taxi Driver, Taxi Driver. country has won the most Rugby World Cups? New Zealand, South Africa, England, South Africa. Which artist painted Girl with a Red Hat? Frans Hals, Caravaggio, Johannes Vermeer, Johannes Vermeer. Which language has the most words for snow? Icelandic, Sami, Inuit, Inuit. Who wrote the book Beyond Good and Evil? Nietzsche, Kierkegaard, Schopenhauer, Nietzsche. What is the chemical symbol for tungsten? W, Tn, Tg, W. Bill Gates. Who invented the World Wide Web? Bill Gates, Tim Berners-Lee, Steve Jobs. Tim Berners-Lee. Which country is home to Lake Titicaca? Brazil, Chile, Peru and Bolivia. Peru and Bolivia. Who wrote the novel The Stranger? Jean-Paul Sartre, Albert Camus, André Gide, Albert Camus. Which weapon is known for bringing an end to the age of knights and armor? Longbow, crossbow, cannon, cannon. Who directed the 2006 movie Pan's Labyrinth? Luis Buñuel, Guillermo del Toro, Pedro Almodovar, Guillermo del Toro. The Norse god Odin is associated with which animal? Boar, eagle, wolf and raven, wolf and raven. Last question. Which element gets its name from the Greek word for sun? Helium, xenon, neon, helium. How'd you do? Thanks for playing along with Quiz Time. I hope you had a blast and maybe even jogged a few fun memories. If you enjoyed this quiz, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to click the bell so you'll be the first to know when a new quiz drops. Share your score in the comments below, and we'll see you next time for some more fun trivia.